medicine. The final dumping ground. These are the voyages of the on-call Hospitalist team. Our Q4 mission: to explore strange orifices, to seek out new sources of dispo, to boldly probe where no finger has probed before.
Our attending has arrived. Dr. Spock, I heard there were bagels down here. You will recall, Professor, that it is July and the new interns are beginning.
So you're telling me no bagels? Fill out these disability forms, would you?
Ah, Mr. Scott, how's the best respiratory therapist in the galaxy?
Aye, Doc. I've been suctioning mucus all day and giving nebs.
Q4?
In between his smoking breaks, Jim.
Ironic. Nice hair helmet, mister. Intern, are you ready to take call?
Sure, but Federation policy clearly mandates Q1 hour naps for interns, sir.
And you expect to learn medicine that way?
No, sir.
Typical. Laziness? When I was an intern, we did not sleep. And the only caps we had were the ones on our heads.
Dr. Kirk, I'm honored to be the second year on your team. What a complete douchebag. Live arounds, people.
Now, I know you lazy millennials weren't expecting to be on call day one, so man up. Good news is your attending is a legend. I shaved my back with Occam's razor.
Aye, sir.
See you ladies in morning report.
The legend was right. He's a douche.
So, Kirk sends 2 sniveling medical students to work in my ER.
You know this attending, Chekhov?
He is a foreign medical graduate, grandfathered into emergency medicine without ever taking the boards.
But I'm going into radiology. I need a good evaluation.
Silence, medical student. Did your classmate, Chekhov, ever tell you how I came to attend in this hellhole of an ER? Never told you how I applied to Federation Hospital, only to be rejected by Professor Kirk and sent here to this godforsaken emergency department.
You lie! Professor Kirk sent you to County Alpha 5, the most prestigious emergency—
This is County Alpha 5!
Federation budget cuts have decimated this place. We are forced to do rectal exams without gloves. Professor Kirk never bothered to fund this place. Instead, he left us to rot. Look at these desperate homeless drug seekers. They are my staff. Imagine the patients. And now that I have my pectoral transplants, I intend to admit some of these patients to Dr. Kirk, if you provide me with his personal pager number. But if you refuse, you will learn that at the county, we have a special way of removing cerumen from the ear canal. Oh, you're wondering, is it evidence-based? Well, let's do a trial with an N of 2, shall we? Someone's paging me. From the county. And now, Dr. Kirk, you will admit this 97-year-old nursing home patient impacted with stool.
They're calling in a bed.
Cancel it. Admit her.
It's a fecal impaction like I've never seen before, and according to the chart, her outpatient homeopath believes that diluting her laxatives makes them stronger. This is not logical.
Well, it's a good thing we have an intern to disimpact her. We might be able to avoid the admission if we— Oh dear God. He's covered in feces. It's a suicide mission. Who will finish the disimpaction?
Dr. Spock, get your hands out of her rectum. The methane gas, man. She can't take much more. She's gonna blow. Spock! Don't do it, Jim. He's covered in feces.
Then call the code.
He's DNR already. Dr. Kirk, as my attending, you have been, and always shall be, a douchebag. You've blocked my admission.
That's right, Dr. Khan. You've managed to admit to every other service. But you keep missing the target.
Oh, but Kirk, I have one more for you. It is a surgical trauma with a hemispheric stroke. And despite being 65, she is 39 weeks pregnant. She has hypertension, so the other specialists will not take her. And best of all, because she is a VIP, she will have no house staff. And so she will be attending only.